For my term project, I'm doing Sudoku. So when you run the file main.py, it takes you to the main page of the game. If you click on instructions, the first set of instructions over here describes the rules of all the different modes of the game. And then over here, you can see all the different features that I've implemented. If you go back to main menu, you can see that this button over here generates a board that has one unique solution. So if you turn that on and off, and then this button basically turns color mode on and off. So there we go. And it generates a random color each time. So for high scores, it basically just updates every time you, get a new high score on a certain mode. And then the modes of the game. So there's normal and challenge, which are both regular Sudoku. The only difference is that in challenge mode, there is a limited number of hints, a limited number of mistakes you can make before it's game over, and also you're being timed. So you can click easy, medium, or hard, and the only difference between those is the number of starting numbers on the board. So if you click medium, for example, it takes you to this, which is a randomly generated board. And as you can see, there's a timer, a limited number of mistakes, and hints. So to get a hint, you either press the question mark or H. And as you can see, you can no longer change that number. To input a number on the board, you click on the cell, and then you press the key. So for example, if I want to input 1 here, you press 1. As you can see, 1 is incorrect because there's a 1 here and here, and so it turns red and the number of mistakes increases. To delete the number, you can either press delete or just input another number. When you make, you can press here for notes, and if you choose the correct number, it's blue, and you hear that sound. If I, this is a 5, if I press the wrong number, it also makes another noise. So I'll skip forward with this shortcut W that basically just solves the board. You can restart the board, or you can go back to main menu. Then there's killer mode, where there are different cages on the board, and you can't repeat numbers within the cages. And the sum of those cages has to be the number that's on the top left corner. So the main difference here is the notes feature. So here, when you press the notes button, you can input whatever notes you want. And then to remove a number, you just press this again. And then when you press the notes button again, it takes you back to the normal mode where you can input an actual number. Then there's crop key or dot Sudoku, where the white dots indicates that the difference between the two cells is 1. So over here, for example, it's a 7. So this could be either an 8 or a 6. And the black dot indicates that the number is either half or double. So here, for example, this could be either a 3 or a 12. Theoretically 12, but obviously it only goes up to 9 in this game. And the final mode is Hyper Sudoku, where there are 4 extra boxes marked in blue, and you can't have any repeats within those boxes. Otherwise, it's the same as normal Sudoku. And that is my term projects. Thank you for listening.